Hi everyone, this is Maryann here from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are you, wherever you are in the world when you're watching? Huge shout out to you. I'm going to be looking at tarot scopes generally over the next week or so for the month of September 2023. I'm going to be doing fire signs in their elements: fire, water, air and earth, and then within those will be your sign, and they'll be time stamped. So I'm going to start with fire signs today, and we're going to start with Sagittarius. Let's just time stamp this Sag at 39. Okay, 39 seconds, Sag. All right, let's tune in to you clairvoyantly and see what we can glean for. These are a general reading, so they won't resonate with everybody. If you've got your sun or your rising sign or your moon in any of these fire signs, feel free to watch, and sometimes grouping them in per element and not breaking them out individually allows people to do that, because often they can they have they're predominantly fire. They'll have their moon in a fire sign, for example. So anyway, let's starting with Sagittarius. General reading. Also, I need to warn people, any scammers pretending to be me, I don't offer personal readings. Block and report them, please. All right, having said all that, Sagittarius. We'll do Sagittarius, then we'll move to Leo, then we'll move to Aries. Okay, Sag, what's coming up for Sagittarians in September 2023? I'm straight away seeing a pyramid shape. So something around, there could be a situation where there are three people involved, and I'm being called to say to somebody that you might think that you're the third wheel. You are not. You are absolutely instrumental, and you are a part of this, whatever it is, whether it's a work team or a family structure. But there is also something to put to bed around three. Like there's always two and then one's a crowd. That's sort of like old thinking. It's like the energies flow just as easily between three people as they do between two. Yeah, it's different. But you also can be a pivotal point. Maybe it's about you being empowered in group situations. Okay, so that's a message, specific message for some Sagittarius that may have felt uncomfortable when they're in that third kind of situation, or a situation when there's more than two, or not comfortable in groups, for example. All right, what else is coming up? What can you show me for Sagittarius? Now I'm getting the Archer. If there's been something that you've had your eye on, the prize, so to speak, you could get it this month, because I'm seeing the arrow being fired, and you're sort of firing it fairly easily. You're not taking aim up here. You're kind of just from the waist, and it's shooting, and it's hitting the target. Okay, it could be something around the way you express yourself is very powerful at this time. Okay, what else is there for Sagittarius? Home and hearth is very important for some Sagittarians this month. You're going to want to be at home. You're going to want to do things at home. You could be doing those kind of makeovers, or just taking special interest and care with your home environment and the love within your home as well. I think I get the feeling this is going to be a pretty good month for Sagittarius on all fronts. Okay, now the cards that I'm using for the fire signs is my own Revealing Light Oracle, with details of which are on my website, the New Palladini Tarot, and of course the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, so there are the cards. I don't generally type them in to save my hands, because I've got neuropathy and arthritis in my hands from a lifelong career as a writer. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. Where will we start, Sagittarius? Where will we start? I think we'll start with the Palladini Tarot. Get an overarching look at September for Sagittarius. An overarching look, please. Themes, opportunities, issues, problems, weaknesses, challenges, strengths, wins. What's the overarching weather, if you like, for Sagittarius in September? The overarching weather. Wow, Ace of Swords straight out of the gate. Right down. You've got tremendous clarity here. Some of you at this time, you are feeling mentally quite strong. Sagittarius, or will do by the time you get to September. Show me Sagittarius, please, in September. Show me Sagittarius in September. Could also indicate communication coming in. We get the Three of Pentacles. Interesting, I got that triangle, working with others. Interesting, the three. There's something around the three for you in September. This traditionally means working with others, to build something. You could be asked to join a team. You could be working with others on a project, for example. And then we get the Lovers card. The Lovers card. So this, your work could be, whatever your work is, community work could be taking away from close relationships. It is around, also could be building. When I said the focus was on the home, some Sagittarians are very keen to strengthen and build relationships amongst their family, to solidify, to strengthen, I think, the whole community around family. And there's manifestation here too. I'm mindful also that part of the magician's work, you can't manifest unless you're grateful for something. So I see here gratitude for your work, gratitude, whatever work it is that you do, and gratitude in what you've accomplished, both at work or in your work, and also family as well. There's a manifestation of something new here. The Magician's is at the foundation of the reading. I want to see what's in the past. The Hierophant. There's been a spiritual breakthrough for some Sagittarians in the past. Huge spiritual breakthrough. Wow. Oh, yeah. And there's been a lot of healing, or there is the potential for healing in September for some Sagittarians. At the mundane level, some of you could be travelling. Also, some of you could have come off the back of a very hard situation. You will pick up the messages you need to. And potentially there's a lot of moving on from those difficulties in September. And we get the Two of Rods, something coming to fruition in time. You're going to get news around, for some Sagittarians, that arrow that hit the target, some project or something that you're working on. So you're going to hear something about it. Something is brewing for you. Now we get the Five of Rods here in the present. So August could have been, not the perfect month. For others, it might have been okay, but there's been some kind of obstacle or feeling like there are obstacles and challenges in your present day living. But I feel with the Hierophant in the past there, you've risen to the challenge. Could have even been challenges around the home here, the Four of Rods. I just feel some Sagittarians are doing a lot of soul searching around the difficulties that they face in life. And rather than collapsing into those patterns, you're actually digging your way out of them. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. Are you worried about money? Or are you hoping for a new income stream? Sometimes the hand of fate can just put their hand out like that and make you an offer. Okay, somebody's touching my head, so that's good. Ten of Rods, reminding yourself at the outcome. Very good month for you. Don't overwork. Don't take on other people's burdens. It's like that's your perennial. Don't fall back into it, because the decision is always yours. You are or could be weighing up in September, and this is not a bad thing, what you need to eliminate in order to maintain that healing if you've been having health problems, for example, but more likely control. To retain control over your life, your well-being, your happiness, you could be thinking, who or what do I need to pass up on? Basically, it's you taking control of your life in September. Now we've got the Chariot here. Interesting. There's the Ace of Swords. Oh wow. Okay, so something's coming in for you. You will have to make a decision in September. Something's coming in quick for you. It's coming in hot, as they say, and it could be clarity, or with this Magician in the manifestation, there could even be an offer of some sort. We've got planning and strategy, the King of Swords. You're going to have to be really analytical with this decision or this offer. I think you'll take it. You've put it out there, whether it's to the universe or elsewhere. But it offers you a new start. But honestly, it's not without worry. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? You're going to do it, but you're going to control the way that it's done. And what unfolds around it. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. Actually, I'll put those away because we're going to move on to Leo shortly. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. What's the oracle here? Interesting month for some Sagittarians. Whoa, that wants to come out. Lemuria, the ancient civilization of Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Something new's coming in September, or something new. You could even feel it now. Am I talking to some Sagittarians that already feel this? Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Don't doubt it. It's happening. Okay, Sagittarius, priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Wow. One more. So that leadership. Yeah, some of you could be asked to go into those roles and confront fears that you may have had, doubting your leadership abilities. Show me. You have control. I want to say you have control. Just don't overburden yourself. All right, one more for Sagittarius. Just say yes. Just say yes. Oh, lovely. And awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integrating that new way of being. I feel energetically that's what's going on, or that has been what has been going on for you for a while now. Okay, an oracle card, please. Messages from Spirit, from the Revealing Light Oracle, please. Messages from Spirit. 3 cards, please, for Sagittarius in September. Interesting. Love, yeah, real focus on love, a new way of looking for and with love. Always hopeful, infinite and divine, and worth the climb. Venus is retrograde in Virgo, I think, at this time. But this is Venus in Cancer, and this is love of the self, love of others, love of the home especially. Then we get journey. Here's your energy, Sagittarius, the number 3. The greatest journey in life begins with one step. I definitely feel some of you are being called upon to embark on that journey. And here's the motivation. So it's not necessarily going to be easy. Some of you literally are going to be traveling. But if this is something else, a major change in your life, you're going to have to dig deep because this is Saturn energy. The hardest part is the climb before the summit. Keep going. I think the rewards are there for you. And we have hope here, Uranus. Even in the dark, the light of hope is seen. And that's you, Sagittarius. You carry that light within you. There could be, for some Sagittarians, a change. A change that's going to look a bit daunting to begin with, but on balance, you're going to say yes. And on balance, it's going to be absolutely the right thing to do. All right, let's look at, where's my pencil? Where did my pencil go so I can timestamp? It kind of just has disappeared. Where are you? There it is. Sorry. Okay, Leo. Let's move to Leo at 1443. Alrighty. I always enjoy doing the tarot scopes. I tried to get in a mid-month reading, but my political tarot and travelling to do paranormal, haunted type historical videos kind of just got in the way this month. But anyway, I always aim, but I definitely always do an end of month tarot scope. All right, let's have a look at okay, Leo, I'm being called to do this. I just picked that deck up, so I'm going to go with it. Let's first tune in Leo heart. The heart is strong. Lion heart. Those of you who are in partnerships, there's no doubt that the partnership is strong, and whether it's in a new one or an old partnership, it's the same feeling you get. Your heart, some Leos, for some, your heart is full and your heart is strong. I just want to say that to you. All right, Leo, let's tune right into that sun, lion, strength, vivacious, vibrant energy, self-expression, stepping forward with courage. Show me what is happening with Leo. So I'm seeing wind blowing down a tunnel. Something is being blown away. You've got light there. If you've felt that you've been like the hermit, walking in a dark tunnel toward the light, and you never seem to quite reach it, there's something around a lot of the past that has weighed you down is being blown away, literally. It's like a cleansing. It's like a huge cleansing wind that I'm seeing. You could have experienced a lot of change in the last couple of years, I'm going to say, and it's like it blew away the leaves. This is what clairaudiently I'm being given. It blew away the leaves of the past. It blew away. So some Leos have already made this major change, and it's been absolutely a wonderful life event for you. It's like you got to the point where you were watching, when you watch the autumn leaves and you go, well, is anything ever going to come for me? Well, it did. It actually did for some Leos. Okay. All right, if this message is resonating with you, what's happening in September? Let's go to September. September for Leos. Okay, don't overwork. I'm seeing the 10 of rods there. Don't take on too much. Don't get overwhelmed. It's very important for your energy in September not to do that. Some of you could actually, I'm feeling, could have problems with their back. So be careful and take it easy. Leo, you've also, as I know in past readings, been going through a wonderful spiritual renaissance, and that continues. You've actually got some help to climb. I'm seeing a white ladder of light. Well, actually, it's more than a ladder. It's covering the entire rock face. It doesn't matter where you go or where you put your hands or feet. You're being divinely guided and protected. This is beautiful. The light. There's something about a huge shift in your energy of late. Okay, so let's pull from the... Interestingly, I had my hands on this deck, the Work Your Light Oracle card. So let's give it a shuffle for Leo. Leo, let's give a shout out for Leo right here and right now. Okay, Leo, what's coming up for Leo? What's coming up for Leo in September? Leo in September. Wow. Okay. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. Yeah, something karmically shifted. That's exactly what I was seeing blowing down that huge long tunnel. Wow. Something has karmically shifted and changed your energy of late. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So you're being called upon to take advantage of that. Releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives, and then unbound, Leo, and then dance with it. Dance with your life. Dance with what has been. Dance with this new freedom that you have, and birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So you've been released from these past burdens, past patterns, And now you're the creator, Leo. Use your creativity. You can. It's going to be a very strong month for using your creativity. Now we've got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So if somebody asks you to take on something with that 10 of Rods image that I've got, say no. You've got more important things to do. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine planning. It's a pivotal time for you, Leo. It's like you're in some way creating the future, creating through what you're doing. It's like you've been freed up to be the creator in your own life. Okay, so how can we do that? I know some of you are going to say, well, how? Well, visualize how you want your present to be. Visualize, be grateful, generate that gratitude energy. Visualize where you want to be in the future. Start to throw it out to the universe what you want, because this is a very creative time for you, Leo, in September. All right. So you could even, if you're an artist or you draw or you Ace of Pentacles, if you want money, visualize money coming to you. Draw, paint what you want, visualize what you want, use your imagination. What is called your imagination, it's actually your subconscious, it's the seed of the thought to come. Okay, so lovely. All right, thank you, Spirit. Leo, the creator, in September. Show me what's coming up for Leo, please, in September. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is domestic stability. Things are very stable for Leos at this time, or could be. Not for everybody. It's a general message. But it's like you've got everything you need. Let's see. Okay, so this is abuse of power. Okay, so what's happening here? What is happening here? Do you feel, or are you, this could be a health message for some. It could be around not overworking. It could be, I'm just getting, and I have to say what I get. Some of you are going to get money taken away from you. Like it's not somebody thieving from you. It's like, I don't know quite how this is done. If you were given a bonus, it's not going to be given next month. It's like that sort of thing. And I want to say to you, it's not because of anything you did. It's because of somebody else. They're the ones who are abusing this. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Chariot card. Things moving very, very quickly for you. The Five of Rods in the past. There's been some challenges here for some Leos. It could be also in your home as well. I know what that is. Okay, so somebody remote from you, it's, for example, if you're renting, there's been some kind of, this is something that impacts on the home. Could be a landlord doing unfair things. It could be a neighbour doing unfair things. It could be your local council, your local government introducing a law which is just not fair. There's some kind of abuse of power that impacts on your home. Okay, we get the Moon card here. This is Cancerian energy, or I associate it's Piscean, but I associate it with Cancerian energy. The Moon. Listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to this abuse of power. Somebody's in a powerful position. They're going to force you into a decision here, Leo, the Two of Swords. It's a crossroads. We get the Nine of Pentacles in the here and now. You certainly have what you need. Here's that luck that you have. And then we get the Emperor, control. So really nice here and now cards. I think you're going to be okay. But I think there's been an event in the past that's been pretty diabolical. And you're drawing on your strength. Here you are, Leo, lion heart, in the hopes and fears. You'll be okay. The King of Cups is the outcome card. Maturity, emotional wisdom. You're able to weather the storm. Queen of Rods. You're able to motivate yourself. You're able to move forward. These are really nice cards, Leo. You see the Sun card, the Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. So just when you think that this, I'm just going to say, crap dice has been rolled, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And part of this is because you've got that light ladder on that rock face and you've blown away a lot of that karma, a lot of those patterns from the past. So I'm really happy to see those cards for you, Leo, because I know that somebody's done something not so good. This is, again, a general reading. Now let's pull from the Revealing Light Oracle 3 cards, messages from Spirit for Leo, please. 3 cards, messages from Spirit for Leo. Messages from Spirit for Leo, please. That wants to come out. Perspective. Put your focus on your inner reality to avoid living in someone else's. This is how you manage stress, Leo. Manage stress 101 lesson. You stop being caught up in other people's dramas and simply take care of what's going on with you, inside you. Cultivate that inner peace. And it does take will, a right use of will to do that. Meditate, observe your thoughts and let the negative flow away. Feel your energy rise. That's where it's fortune. Calm your worry. Calm your thoughts. Understand that it's going to be okay. And be pretty conscious about that. Willpower. Right use of will. Leads to prosperity. Equally, stubbornness stops progress. Go with the flow, Leo. I know that you're a fixed sign and you're very determined, but you need to go with the flow on this particular situation where someone may have done the wrong thing toward you. Okay, and we've got hope, just like Sagittarius did. Collective consciousness, awareness, we are more connected than what we think. I think that connection that I saw, the light ladders on the rock face, it's like you are connecting with people that you might not even think. And somebody will say something or do something or offer something or come in at the right time and you go, oh, how did that happen? Well, it's because you're connecting. It's just spiritual growth and awareness. Okay, 27.57. We'll go to 28 for my friends, my Aries friends. Now, where are we going to start, Aries? Where are we going to start? We might start with some clairvoyance for Aries, my friends, Aries, my Aryan friends. Oh, sun card, happiness. Whoa, brilliance. Cathedrals? I don't know. It's like that Renaissance era where you had beautiful works of art on cathedral ceilings and light stream. There's a religious perspective here. What's going on, Aries? Have some of you restored, it's like refound, it's like faith, strong, coming in strong, faith, rediscovering your faith. And whatever that is, it can be, these symbols that I'm seeing can be spiritual, reconnecting spiritually as well. There's something very, profound about that image that I got for you. You have to make a decision about something as well, and you are offering it up literally to God, Spirit, the Creator. What am I going to do? What should I do? I have to make this big decision. I'm not sure what to do. Offer it up. Ask for help. Ask for the divine to come in and guide you, Aries. This is a huge decision you're making, I feel. And it will change the course of your life. It's a very profound decision. All right, on that note, let's, where will we go? We might go to the light here. Go to the light. Okay, the light, work your light oracle cards first. That's Sun cards left over from Leo. Do you have a Leo in your life that this might be regarding? Could be for your own future happiness, which is why the decision is so profound. Show me Aries in September, please. Show me advice for Aries in September. Okay, so we get here, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. There, it is profound. Whatever you're deciding to do, that person is standing outside of the cave. You're changing something with this decision, changing ancestral patterns, bringing forward some healing and rewriting your future. My God. Oh. Okay, Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations and a divine plan. Yeah, this religious overtone for you, Aries. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but I am. Like, I'm not saying you're going to go and enter the nunnery or the priesthood, but there's something really, I don't know. Okay, so we get don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And, you know, that could be part of it as well, this kind of revelation that you go, yeah, I'm going to change that in the future. I'm just going to step out, be myself. The North Node is in your sign. Like, you're not going to hold back. Boundaries, where do you need to establish better boundaries? I think that's perennially always on your mind, Aries, because, you know, you do step out, you do move forward, you do change. Change is a constant in your life. And when we do that, we're always meeting new people, increasing our circle, and of course that takes time to establish those boundaries. Mirror, who and what is triggering you? Answer the call. What is your soul calling to do? Yeah, this is not an easy decision. It could even be regarding a family, a decision that will impact on your family. Let's drill down with the tarot for some Arians. Do you have a health decision to make that came in for that could be something there for some Arians? All right, let's get some more clarity for Aries, please. More clarity. What's going on? Let's drill right down for Aries in the month of. You know, these tarot scopes are always, they're not just oh yeah, you know, you're going to meet a lover and then you're going to win some money and then, you know, everything's going to be good, Aries. These tarot scopes, whether it's, doesn't matter what sign I'm reading for, they are complex. And they encompass the good, the bad. And yeah, sometimes these cards do show a money win. Or not a money win, but an extra, what's the word, resource that maybe you hadn't been factoring in comes through, a lucky break. All right, and they do show romance as well. Okay, Aries. All right, I don't know why I went into that diatribe, but anyway. Okay, so Aries, what's going on for Aries? Show me Aries clearly in September. Just keep getting this religious symbology. Nine of Swords. What is the anxiety here? I mean, you know, the terrible thing is, you know, a lot of the times we do ask spirit for things or pray or meditate and offer things up when we are going through a lot of anxiety, but there's something you're very anxious about. And it's whether to close down. I know it's 10 of Swords, not nice. 9 and 10. This is closing down. This is a major shake-up of the past. It's closing down an old cycle Wow, it's breathtaking. It's like you're walking out of the cave, like no more. This is like soaring. There's a major decision that you need to make, though, to let that go. Walking out of the cave, the hermit, yeah, you are reviewing. This is introspection. This is a huge, I'm reminded that the hermit can be quite spiritual, associated with Virgo, but quite spiritual as well, because they go within for guidance. Page of Cups, yeah, something could have come out of the blue, could be young people as well, you could be thinking about your children. The Moon card, home, it could be it could be a home change, like a living change. The Moon card, it's like tumultuous for you. You really don't know what to do. Some of you could be, there could be a forced decision as well, I'm thinking. Queen of Swords, the best counsel for those Arians confronted with this huge life change is make a plan. Make a strategy, make a plan, put your boundaries up, say no, say yes where you feel you have to. Take the time to make the decision. Don't rush it. You're in control. That's the best. Put yourself in control. The Ace of Cups could have to do with love and emotion, and the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help, balancing the scales, helping a loved one. In the hopes and fears, we've got Eight of Pentacles. You could even have been, I don't know, somebody could be asking you to do some work for them, for example, and you're wondering, they're asking you because you've got the skill to do it, but you're wondering, well, can I do it? Or do I have enough money? That's the other aspect. Do I have enough money to do this? Do I have to take out a loan to do this? Knight of Pentacles. You're going to say yes to this. You're going to slow everything down, and you're going to move forward fairly consistently. It's an inevitable that the move is there, but you're going to take your time doing it. And we get the Page of Swords. You could hear something. You could hear something around something that is being manifested right now. This could also be children. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy decision. There's definitely a decision for you, and it is around, or could be around, relocating or major travel. But I guess I'm seeing from these cards, you're going to take it. You're going to say yes to it. Just slow it all down. Make sure you're in control. Say no to others that are trying to put, I don't know, trying to not take advantage of you, that's the wrong word, but putting themselves first to get what they want. You need to put yourself first. And there's a matter of love that you are concerned about. Okay, interesting. It's like this is very much with the North Node in your sign, a very karmic time. A very karmic time for you. All right, Aries, what's going on for Aries from the Revealing Light Oracle? What's happening with Aries? Intuition, very good counsel. Let go and trust yourself to do the right thing. If you can't see with that hermit energy there, if you can't see the light, you can't see where you need to go, just trust yourself. Throw it out there, offer it up, pray, meditate. And we get cooperation, conflict and resolution are the building blocks of learning. What you thought was impossible is actually very much possible. Now we have willpower, right use of will leads to prosperity. You're a cardinal sign. Again, same as I said to Leo, try and go with the flow, because if you want progress, that's what you've got to do. Remember how resilient you are as well. Even during the darkest storm, there is illumination within. Be your own guiding light and never give up. Yeah, there's some major, for some Arians. You'll know from the situation you've been perhaps contemplating facing, or that has come up in the last couple of months. And you do have to make that decision. I just want to say, slow everything down. You'll be okay. The Knight of Pentacles is there. And with the Last Judgment, which is, an inevitability that you will be okay. For those that are worried about, do I have enough money to do this? Yes, you will. Okay, even if you have to take out a small loan. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Thanks for tuning in, fire signs. I'll be back next month with some more tarot scopes. Bye for now.